President Donald Trump, speaking at the World Economic Forum, touted his administration's immigration policies and took a swipe at Minnesota's Democrat leadership, calling them stupid.
Meantime, a federal appeals court blocked a lower court ruling that would have prevented ICE agents from using tear gas and other tactics against protesters. Fox 4's Sean Rabb in our newsroom with more on this. Sean.
You know, this immigration fight in Minneapolis has been both in the courts and on street corners. President Donald Trump, speaking at the Switzerland Summit on World Economics, talked about what's happening at home in Minnesota. 2 weeks to the day that Renee Good was shot and killed by an ICE agent, a moment that's marked the escalation of tensions there. ICE operations and opposition continues in Minneapolis, and an appeals court has put on hold for now a lower court ruling that would have stopped federal agents from using tear gas and other measures against protesters. During the World Economic Summit, the president mentioned Minnesota, ICE, and Somalis, talking about people in the U.S. illegally, saying ICE gets beat up by stupid leadership in Minnesota, referring to the governor, attorney general, and Minneapolis mayor. Their officers served subpoenas by the federal government as the Justice Department opens an investigation to determine if they in some way tried to block federal law from being carried out. Meanwhile, Minnesota residents are raising concerns.
I am terrified to leave my house. Mr. Mayor, you had encouraged us to go down to 50th in France. I don't know how people are supposed to do that when they are terrified of being accosted by ICE. They are going door to door. They are at hospitals. They are at high schools. They are libraries, the mall. I don't know how people are supposed to behave and engage in normal living.
And President Trump today said Minnesota does not appreciate the help it's getting from the federal government. Minnesota not the only place where tensions are running high between ICE agents and area residents. In Willowbrook, California, outside of Los Angeles, a crowd gathered yelling at ICE agents after they were involved in a shooting during what Homeland Security calls a targeted immigration operation. Now, no one was hit by the gunfire. Homeland Security says there was a Salvadoran national who allegedly used his vehicle to try and ram law enforcement. The suspect, in what they call again that targeted immigration operation, was detained. Tomorrow, Vice President J.D. Vance will be in Minneapolis, a roundtable discussion with local leaders and community members first, then a speech on restoring law and order in Minneapolis.
All right, Sean Rabb in the newsroom. We'll keep an eye on it tonight even. Thank you, Sean.
All right.